7 ways to easily multiply your income. Multiplying money is an option that most people consider when facing financial constraints. They often consider cutting on costs and doing without some of the most basic wants like car insurance. Although it's a good option, it isn't the way to go. Think about it. Cutting costs won't make things better. It's only a smart way of spending money. You can only budget to a certain extent, and anything beyond the limits could be detrimental. This doesn't mean that you should stop managing finances wisely. On the contrary, it only means that you should look for other better ways to get more cash. Just look around you. When it comes to multiplying money, the options are endless. All you need is commitment and patience. For some, it takes a short while to see the results. Yours may take longer, and that's okay. What matters is that you're moving in the right direction. The best part is, you don't need a high-profile job to get some extra cash. If you're looking for ideas on how to increase your money, this video explores some simple and doable methods of doing so, and here are some of them. 1. Learn money-making skills. If you've been relying on that single job at the office, it's time to do things a bit differently. You've got skills to do your work at the office, and that's a good thing. But can you use those same skills outside your workplace? Often the answer is no. That's why you should take some time to learn new skills through YouTube. You may also have a friend or relative who's made it in life financially. Ask them how they did it. Let them teach you how to go about making more money. Then put what you've learned into practice. You could decide to start your own business. If you can handle 2 work 2 jobs, the better. That doubles your chances of achieving your goal faster. Learning allows you to find new ways of multiplying your money. Since you got more skills, nothing is too complicated. 2. Have a side hustle. Side hustles are one of the simplest ways of making some extra bucks. What's great about them is you can choose them according to your interest. For example, if you love painting and have a part-time job, good for you. Use the rest of your day to engage in your passion and earn from it. If you've got a full-time job, don't rule yourself out. You're probably busy during the week. How about the weekend? Those might be the days you get to relax. Instead of wasting time in front of the tube, use that time to capitalize on your side gig. Vlogging on YouTube, selling books on Amazon KDP, affiliate marketing, selling photography online, advertising on your car, or creating a blog are some of the best passive income ideas to build a hassle-free side hustle. 3. Pay off your debts. No matter how much money you earn, you can't fully enjoy it if you're struggling with debt. Paying all your debts is a great way to multiply your money. That way you have some money to set aside and use as you please. It doesn't matter where you start from on the debt-clearing journey. Depending on your finances and the number of debts you have, you could choose to clear one debt at a time. A great way of increasing your determination is giving yourself a deadline. With a steady source of income, debts can be a thing of the past for you, unless you would like to get yourself into that pit again. If you've got many debts, why not try the debt snowball method? It's a simple method of paying debts that involves clearing them from the smallest to the largest. According to the method, the more progress you make, the more your momentum increases. First, you make a list of all your debts from the smallest one to the largest one. Next, you make minimum payments on each of those debts except the smallest one. Third, focus your energy on the smallest one. Since you can clear it at once, strive to do so. Lastly, do the same for the remaining debts. The one after the smallest debt becomes your center of focus next. Keep it up until you've cleared all of them. The good thing about this method is once you're done with one debt, you don't have to struggle so much with another. This is because you had already started paying for it. 4. Invest. Investing is something that most people avoid at all costs. It's understandable because you never know if your cash will multiply or not. This is likely to happen if you decide to invest in a business or person. Anything could go wrong. As much as this is true, guess what? Hanging on to your cash isn't a smart idea either. It's not likely to bring profit in an environment with a low interest rate. Let's face the facts. Investing is risky, but it's worth it. Its pros outweigh the cons. People have always earned a high rate of return on their investments in the stock market when they invested for the long term. The stock market has delivered a 15% return over the last decade, which is a great way to build your income if you have the right idea about which stocks work best. Investing in large-cap stocks or companies with a strong track record will help you double your money in 5 to 7 years. However, before investments and to reduce the risk of losing money, it is important to consider the fundamental and technological aspects of the stock market. Through investing in shares, one can benefit from capital appreciation, that is, returns on capital or dividend income, which is income from dividends. 5. Start an emergency fund. You've got the cash in hand, so why start an emergency fund? The answer is pretty simple: to help you in times of emergencies. It may not be easy setting aside cash. Don't worry, that's a common feeling with anyone who's got needs to meet. It could be tempting at times to use it as soon as it's in plenty. Well, to avoid this, it's advisable to put it in a place where you won't easily reach it. Try opening an account and store it there. Or give it to your trusted friend for safekeeping. Also, be clear on the type of emergencies that you'd like to use it on. This helps to discipline you. It's not always that everything will work according to plan. You may encounter a situation that needs immediate attention. Examples are a sudden illness or the car breaking down. With an emergency fund, you're assured of a supply of cash in times of these and more emergencies. This way, you can save on the money that you earn, and you won't have to waste cash on paying for credit cards every time you use them. The only catch is you should have a substantial amount for the fund to be of help to you. Try putting in as much as you can before you start using it. And be sure to replace any money that you take from it. It would be better if you returned it with interest. The awesome thing is you can pay at your own pace without having to worry about interest or penalties. 6. Give an interest-bearing checking account a try. An interest-bearing checking account is a sweet way to get some fast cash. It's a special checking account that's ideal for short-term money. It's got features of savings and checking accounts, which make it simple to use and fast as well. You can use it as a standard checking account to carry out tasks. Some of these tasks are writing checks if need be and make use of your debit card anytime you buy something. You do all this while gaining interest on your balance. With it, you receive some interest from the bank based on the money in your account. As compared to savings accounts that limit your payment frequency, it's a wonderful pick. The only catch that chases people away about this account is you'll need plenty of cash to enjoy this benefit. On the bright side, not every bank has this condition. 7. Give your all to your career. If you're comfortable playing it safe with a single job, it's alright. Make the most of it by investing your time and energy on it. It's sure to multiply your money and give you satisfaction in the end. Putting in some extra effort at the workplace comes with benefits. Some of them are raises and promotions. If need be, have some additional training at your job to polish on your skills. Working hard may be hard at first, especially if you're used to having things easy, but one big step toward the right direction could land you that big break you've always wanted. Apart from raking in some serious cash, giving your all has a couple of benefits for you. First, you feel motivated to work harder. When you're promoted, you get the desire to apply yourself more to your job. Second, if you work hard, you stand out from the rest, not only in the office, but out of it too. This increases your value in the industry. As you know, the more valuable you are to a company, the higher you will be paid. That's all on how to multiple your income. Put the tips you've learned from this video into practice and you'll realize that a better life has been waiting for you all along, and you just needed a nudge to reach out to it. The fact that you've got the skills and ability to earn some cash means that you can use it to your advantage. Identify your weak areas, work hard to fix them, and focus on raising your financial status. Have you done any of these things to multiply your money? How do you make your money work for you? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below.